I know, right? A strange combination. First, Star Trek Discovery, then I'll offer some thoughts on the new Hellraiser movie, Hellraiser Judgment. Star Trek Discovery, 10 years before Kirk. And it begins on the eve of war with the Klingons. I know many people have been ragging on the new look Klingons, saying they look pretty shitty. But I'm going to go against the herd here. I like the new look. They look more reptilian and intimidating now. And they're not portrayed as two-dimensional monsters in this new take. They have individuality, are capable of love and passion, and are perhaps limited by their tribalistic outlook. The main character, Michael Burnham, a woman, is kind of a tortured soul who makes a huge error of judgment early in the series, which changes her life and changes the future of the Federation. This is somewhat edgier than previous Star Treks. The original Trek was campy as fuck. The Next Generation, a very positive view of the human future in space. Never really got into Deep Space Nine. Voyager was okay. Good concept. The Enterprise series, meh. Couple of decent episodes, but on the whole, meh. This one, darker. Maybe not for small children. Characters who you might describe as being somewhat morally ambiguous. Yeah. My favourite aspect of the story arc, I basically binge-watched the series in January. My favourite aspect was the crossing over into the mirror universe, a parallel dimension where instead of the Federation of Planets, you have the Terran Empire. Humans behaving very badly. It's a fascistic regime ruled on terror, where the best way to get ahead is to stab your colleagues in the back, literally. Instead of following the philosophy of seek out new life and new civilizations, the Terran Empire is all about subjugation and extermination of so-called inferior alien races. Think space Nazis and you might have a good approximation. Anyway, I enjoyed Discovery. Good character development, nice pacing, the darker tone was my cup of tea. Yeah. Go watch it, that's my recommendation, if you're into Star Trek. Yeah. Okay, on to the Hellraiser Judgment movie, the 10th installment in this film franchise, the much abused franchise. The last one, number 9, Revelations, was complete dog shit. This is moderately better, this one. The dude playing Pinhead does a fair job. He's not Doug Bradley, but he does alright. The bloke who wrote and directed this, Gary J. Tunnicliffe, also played a new character called the Auditor, who types up the sins of those who come to him on a crappy old typewriter, typed in their blood. As you'd expect with a Hellraiser film, there's gross and disgusting moments, and maybe a kinda decent twist. But, spoiler alert, the religious rage-based serial killer movie angle is all played out. We've seen it. The cow has been milked dry, you would think, but here it is again. And the PTSD-suffering alcoholic detective with a hidden dark side, again played out. Done to death. So yeah, we got another detective movie with a sicko killer and some demons and supernatural elements. It's not the worst film you'll ever see, but it's not great. if you're really into the Hellraiser universe, you'll watch it anyway. If not, I'd say do something else with that hour and 20 minutes of your life. Yeah. So in summation, Star Trek Discovery, thumbs up, top stuff, highly recommended, but a thumbs down for Hellraiser Judgment. If you've seen what I'm talking about here, feel free to get busy in the comments, folks, and I will see you next week. Peace.